Someone asked me a question on Facebook and I responded to it. Jimmy Goodman asked me, serious question, would you share your sex doll with friends like Homeboy Scotty, or would you treat it more like a girlfriend? No judgment here, man, just curious. And of course my answer was, I'd treat her like my queen and my girlfriend. She would be my silicone goddess. Now, if I got a sex doll, I'm not saying I would, but if I did, I wouldn't share her with anybody. But that's $2,675 I don't have. And it would probably take me a long ass... Oh. It'd probably take me a long ass time to save up for that. Unless I won the lottery, then it wouldn't take me jack shit. Just be like, you know what I'm saying? Now, there are pros and cons to a sex doll, obviously. A couple of the pros. You got a girl that never says no. She doesn't say shit like, oh, your dick's too big, it hurts. She doesn't have a bitchy ass mother-in-law that says, you're not good enough for my daughter. She doesn't get pregnant and she doesn't have any STDs. So, yeah, those advantages right there. You know, and she's ready whenever you are. She's, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to bullshit with the wine and dine and all that, you know. Which, honestly, if I had the money, I wouldn't mind taking a girl on a nice date, you know. But I'm broke as shit, you know what I'm saying? I may be broke as shit, but you'll never hear me complain about it. And in order to get my sex doll, I would have to save up that money into my bank account, and then when I had the money for it, transfer it over to my PayPal account, and then use my PayPal account to order it. I think the biggest appeal about sex dolls in particular is you have a sex partner that never rejects you. You know what I'm saying? I get rejected a lot by women, and it sucks. And the majority of them do find me attractive, otherwise they wouldn't smile and check me out when they do, you know what I'm saying? But rejection sucks. And trying to convince myself to be asexual so I can avoid rejection, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no. Because I could try convincing myself, it's not going to work. Considering if you haven't had attention from a girl in so long, and then one of your friends that happens to be a girl, oh, hey, Josh, how you doing? Gives you a big old hug, and it's like, oh, shit. My point exactly. Now, I've been to the sex shop here in town. They have one, the adult bookstore. And I did buy a sex doll from there at one point, one of those cheap-ass inflatable ones, but it popped. And it's kind of shitty, you know what I'm saying? And I've done some research, and I found a website that makes amazing sex dolls for a decent price. You know, this particular website that I found offers these custom sex dolls that can stand up on their own. They have the feet that make them stand up on their own and shit. And I'm like, well, that's not half bad. It's pretty cool, actually. You know, come home from work and there she is standing by the bed waiting. You know what I'm saying? And the very same website I seen has a lot of awesome sex dolls to customize. You know what I'm saying? I know when I save up the money for it, and then when I get it, I'll be doing a review, and the review is just gonna be me sitting here and with her in my lap. You know, you're not gonna actually see me fucking it. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, no. I mean, if fans want to donate money to my PayPal account, they don't have to donate a shit ton, you know what I'm saying? I have enough fans on YouTube that if each fan donated $1, I'd have enough for that sex doll, easily. Now, if fans did donate money to my PayPal account, what I could offer is the person who donates the highest amount of money would get a personalized, engraved, handmade wand from yours truly, and they'd also get a shout out in a video. That's a pretty good deal. Strangely enough, though, I have a very low sexual appetite. Most 25-year-old males, they're halfway through their prime. They should be, you know what I'm saying? And that could be because I've been rejected by women most of my life, honestly. I think if I would have had some acceptance from the opposite sex, at least a lot more than I have gotten, I think my sexual appetite would be at a much more normal rate for somebody of my sex and my age. But, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Save up for a sex doll and get over it. And you could spend $7,000 on a sex doll, but it won't have all the options as the cheaper one. You know what I'm saying? I found the Facebook page of the company that makes the sex doll that I want to get, and I gave their Facebook page a like. Now, some of the cons to having a sex doll. For some people, it may be kind of awkward and somewhat socially awkward, yes, and creepy. She doesn't love you back. She doesn't claw the shit out of your back with her nails. She doesn't bite the shit out of your neck while she's fucking you. She can't kiss you back. And outside of the sex, she can't carry on a conversation with you. And that's one of the major perks to having a girlfriend, YouTube, is that when you're having a shitty day and, your girlfriend's there to talk to you about it, you know what I'm saying? And they're starting to make sex dolls that talk and everything, but yeah. If they can make a sex doll that kisses you back, bites your neck, and talks to you, yeah. And the truth of it is, we're not that far off from that happening. It's only a matter of time before technology gets advanced enough. I mean, I'm 25 right now, so I got 5 more years before I'm 30. And 5 years, that seems like a long-ass time, but when you stop and think about it, YouTube, 5 years will be here before you even know it. One of the things I struggled with because of my Asperger's is picking up on social cues. And I was really bad at that when I was much younger. So, very normal for guys to have crushes on women, especially in junior high and high school. But for me, I struggled with that because of the social cues. Most of the women found me repulsive and creepy, so, I didn't always pick up on that as quickly as I would have, as I should have. So that made going through high school and junior high very, very pleasant. Because I noticed, especially my senior year of high school, is when girls started to really notice me. You know what I'm saying? And if I had a time machine, I'd go back in time, my past self. I'd be like, listen here, man. Focus more on your guitar playing. And, I would literally go back in time to my past self. And I would teach my past self about the social cues and what have you. So I can make my high school experience less stressful. But I don't have a time machine, so I can't do that. I need to forgive myself because I can't help the fact that I was born with Asperger's. I'd also go back in time and I'd tell myself, hey, don't cheat on Stephanie. Learning from what I've learned from that experience, I'd never cheat on a girl ever again because I had a good thing going with Stephanie and I completely fucked that up. But me and Stephanie breaking up, maybe it was meant to happen. Maybe in the near future I might find a girl who's twice as hot and has just the same connection that me and Stephanie had. You never know, life is full of surprises like that. And another con to a sex doll is you can't really please her. And what do I mean by this? You know what I'm saying? Like, the best part about having a girlfriend, YouTube, is doing things to make her happy. You know what I'm saying? Just to see her smile, just to see her laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, hypothetical, if you have a girlfriend that's into teddy bears and shit like that, buying a teddy bear to see her smile, you know what I'm saying? You buy your sex doll a teddy bear, she ain't gonna react to it, you know what I'm saying? The best part about having a girlfriend isn't the sex, so it's a nice perk, don't get me wrong, but the best part about having a girlfriend is doing things to make her happy. Doing anything in your God-given power to see her smile. Yeah, I may be creepy and socially awkward, YouTube, but I'm a nice guy. And that could be why I don't have a girlfriend right now. Because most of the women are too stupid to want a nice guy. They want an asshole because they think they can change him. And when they can't and he breaks her itty-bitty heart, she takes to social media to bitch and say that all guys are the same. And every nice guy she meets, she friend zones. And guys, unfortunately, we're no different. We want a nice girl to date, but we choose to date a gold digger instead. Yeah, we're no different guys are no different when it comes to fuck-ups like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there who would love to find a nice girl to date. But most guys end up dating gold diggers because they're, again, what I just got done saying, is the best part about having a girlfriend is making her happy. But trust and believe, asshole men turn women into sluts, and slutty women turn nice guys into assholes. Trust and believe. And there again lies the pro to having a sex doll, is it's less drama. She's not going to take you for all you're worth. She's not going to judge you. She's not going to be like, oh, my friends think you're unattractive, so you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I mean, you really can't take your sex doll out to the bar for drinks, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I mean, you could, but you might get a couple of strange looks from people. Walk into the fucking bar with your sex doll and just sit her right there next to you. Bartender comes over, what can I get you? I'll be like, yeah, I could just, oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine me doing something like that? Walking into fucking Frosties with my sex doll and sitting here right across from me. It'd be sad and creepy at the same time. And then maybe to add to the craziness of it, I could have a conversation with her in public too. That'd be funny as hell. I'd get a kick out of it because I'd laugh. People around me might be like, oh, he has autism and he has a hard time getting a girlfriend. It's so sad. Oh, look at that. He brought his silicone girlfriend out for a drink. Aww, how brave of him. Did anybody else ever see Lars and the Real Girl? But if I got a sex doll, I wouldn't take her to the bar. I was just kidding, obviously. Now, if anything, I just go to the liquor store like I normally do, and I just drink at home with my sex doll. And if I got drunk enough, just drunk enough, I'd think she was real. Oh. And some people have said, wouldn't it be cheaper just to get a pocket pussy and be done with it? Yeah, it would. It's not quite the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get the full figure plus the head and everything else, you know what I'm saying? Although if by some miracle I get a girlfriend while I'm saving up for my sex doll, I could probably hold off on that. And I guess another con to having a sex doll is she's not capable of foreplay. Foreplay can be really fun, you know what I'm saying? A great way to build up the excitement. Kissing, touching, groping, biting, all that good shit. Now the question is, do the pros outweigh the cons for having a sex doll? Well, I guess that depends on you as a person. You know, it might be depressing at times, but for me personally, yeah, I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons. And by depressing, I mean, oh, this is as good as it's going to get for me. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Well, anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. I thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you all later.